It's the legendary Puss in Boots. Get that cat. Well, if it isn't the legendary Puss in Boots, get that cat.
I like that. Well,
Yeah.
if it isn't, that feels more natural.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is an upcoming animated adventure comedy about yours truly, on a journey to find a mystical last wish that will reset his 9 lives when he has found out that he has already used 8 of them.
And I'm telling you, I can't always land on his feet. Just watch. I like when he's drunk of milk.
Even though this film is mainly about Puss in Boots, the writers did hint that there may be an appearance from Shrek in this film. Although he isn't mentioned in the list of the cast, there is still a possibility of him appearing.
Well, if isn't Puss in Boots himself. In the flesh.
Interestingly enough, the development of this film started way back in 2012. Now, for animated films, they can normally take up to 6 years for the writing and animation to be completed, but considering this film was 10 years in the making, it's clear that this film took on many changes.
I'm not a magic locust. Why, I'm not a locust at all.
What are you then? Some sort of demon grasshopper? An evil fairy? Eat the forest then! Put a curse on it!
They even went a step further and revealed a title to a sequel to the film called Puss in Boots 2: 9 Lives and 40 Thieves. And even though there could be a possibility of Shrek not appearing in the film, there is word on a Shrek 5 currently in development.
Well, where am I? Okay.
The star has only one wish to grant.
Hey.
There's a famous hat, the feather, and of course, the boots.
But before we get into more of these moments, some trivia for you. Who was originally supposed to be casted as the voice of Shrek in the very beginning? Leave your answer in the comments down below and stick around to the end of the video to find out if your answer was correct.
It's awesome.
We actually get to see some moments of the voice cast in the recording booth. Originally, Puss in Boots was going to be released in 2012, but when Shrek 5 was scrapped, they moved it forward to 2011.
Listen, Doctor, thanks for everything, but I am feeling great, strong, like a bull, And now, do you know a good place to get some gazpacho? Okay.
The film was even hinted at the end of Shrek Forever After when Shrek returns the Shrek book back to the bookcase. A Puss in Boots book is next to it.
Hey, I never do this, but can I get your autograph? Been following you for a long time. Sign right there.
YouTuber John Kempe went ahead and provided some context and his opinion to the trailer of this film, and it's safe to say that he approves.
Not a huge Puss in Boots guy in Puss in Boots' own movies. Admittedly, it has its moments though. The Puss in Boots movies have had their moments. But I like Puss in Boots more kind of in the Shrek films than in the Puss in Boots films.
We get some more shots of the cast shooting their lines for the film.
I don't do curses.
Then what do you do?
I judge you. I sit on your shoulder and judge your actions and the quality of your character. I'm your conscience.
I hate that! Man, I really did overpack.
And some fans have come out talking about the choice in animation style. It is said that regular animation style was used, but when looking at the trailer, fans pointed out that the use of 3D animation was used poorly and nothing like what we see from the Shrek films. And when looking at the trailer, it's pretty easy to tell the difference.
Puss in Boots, you are down to your last life. You need to retire.
We also get to see Wagner Moura do some voice work for his character, Wolf.
Well, well. If isn't Puss in Boots himself. And the Flash.
Hey.
There's a famous hat.
Harvey Guillen, who plays the voice of Perito, voices some of his lines.
Oh, I'm just buying some time for team friendship. Go, 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 run!
And last but not least, we get to see the one and only voice of Puss in Boots.
Doctor, please. Relax. I am Puss In Boots. I laugh at death. Ha 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 ha. You see? And anyway, I'm a cat. I have 9 lives. Yeah.
But real quick, make sure you guys check out our Instagram page, linked down in the description. There's a ton of interview moments and memes, so make sure you check it out and give us a follow.
All right, magical locust. Defoliate, fly, and feast, and eat those flowers!
Delving further into this story, VFX supervisors Mark Edwards and Matt Baer explore the film's characters, environments, and effects and discuss how the creative team updated and evolved the world style in new and exciting directions.
Oi! Haha! I mean, is this a roar?
Yeah,
Okay.
I like the idea of a roar, of goalie roar.
Rawr! Rawr!
When looking again at the animation style used, it does seem cartoony. However, Matt explains it to be a mix of 3D animation and 2D in one, similar to another film from DreamWorks, The Bad Guys.
The feather. And of course, the boots.
Early in the film's development, Antonio Banderas, the voice of Puss in Boots, revealed on The Ellen Show when they would start recording voices.
Puss in Boots, your character's going to have a spin-off. You're going to have your own movie now from the Shreks. Yes? When are you doing that?
Around March next year, because we have to actually present number 4, Shrek, that is already done.
Right.
Joel Crawford goes into detail about how well the idea of a cat having 9 lives fits into the Shrek fairy tale world, and as he's explaining it, you understand that this story idea was genius.
The opportunity to tell a story that's both absurd and deep at the same time. Puss in Boots is on the last of his 9 lives, but it's ridiculous, and it fits perfectly into the Shrek fairy tale world.
Some early viewers of this film have also mentioned that there was some surprisingly dark inspiration from this film, including The Land Before Time. With the storyline of this film, there are a lot of stakes, and it does work with this kind of fairy tale vibe that Shrek is known for.
Well, you know, I am Puss In Boots, loved by one and all. Yeah, it's funny actually. This is the moment of depression of my character. Do you mind? I'm trying to eat here. I mean, meow, whatever.
According to an article from Flash Film, there's a scene near the beginning of the film where Puss fights a bounty hunter named Big Bad Wolf, and during the fight, Puss is cut on his cheek, and his lives flash before his eyes. He's never been touched by a blade, Swift said, and when the blood trickles down, you know everything is different. He knows everything is different, and the fear exists in him for the first time.
Hello, missus. We're looking for a cat. This cat. We've got an offer for him.
Some have said that this film has a more darker tone and is hard to tell by the trailer, but the story focuses on Puss himself and his life, before and after Shrek. It takes the realism of how many lives cats have and how he believed he had unlimited until he realizes how much of his life means to him to get all 9 lives back.
Puss in Boots laughs in the face of death. Bounty hunter.
So I've heard.
Slow. Sloppy. Sad.
You're not living up to the legend, Gato.
At the forefront of our minds was not just reintroducing Puss to the world, but introducing the world to where the character is now, director Joel Crawford tells Variety. For us, it was really just about introducing this larger-than-life legend, this fairy tale character, in a different way than before.
I'm not really stressing about the manpower.
Oh, get over here!
I've got a bottomless bag of magic weapons. Yeah? These babies are gonna get me that wish.
As far as the answer to our trivia question, Chris Farley was originally cast as Shrek and even recorded almost all of the dialogue. However, after his death, the role was given to fellow Saturday Night Live performer Mike Myers. Shrek's air quotes in the film is an homage to Farley, whose character Bennett Barr also used air quotes.
Ha! Puss in Boots laughs in the face of death. Bounty hunter.
Oh, I'm telling you, when we get that wish, it will make everything just right for all of us.
So what do you guys think about all this? Do you wish they had made another Shrek movie instead, or what do you expect from this film? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe with notifications on for more videos just like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video.
Too soft. Too hard. That was just not right. Oi, baby, sniff him out.
Laughs in the face of death. Bounty hunter. Ha 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 ha! Puss in Boots laughs in the face of death. Bounty hunter.